What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of. Oh god, I can hear myself. Oh shit!
Oh my! You're ruining the intro. You're ruining it.
Whatever. Welcome back to another episode of Two Bad Takes. I'm your host, Eureka, and I'm here with my co-host, Ashira and Namato.
Co-host.
Okay,
I'm the host.
Okay,
Out of the way.
whatever.
Welcome in, ladies and gents, gamers and boys.
gosh.
We are here today for Two Bad Takes episode 2. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Let's get in here. Let's get in here, shall we?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. It's the white Skittles because I'm switching it over. Welcome in, guys.
Yo.
Hi. Look, I got
Welcome in,
Rocket's
everyone.
model. Oh my god, I stole his model.
I'm in 2D.
He's in the 2D world.
I'm in 2D. What?
He's in the 2D world, y'all. Look at you. Look at you. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Skittles is the host. Skittles is the cameraman.
Is the host.
No, Skittles is the cameraman right now.
Who's the boom operator? Who's the boom operator?
I don't know, dude. Oh my god. Someone. Skittles doing everything.
But as you can tell, we're in a different set. So we're going to be alternating sets every episode, for those who don't know how we did it last time. But yeah, nothing changes. It's just, you know, we still have our little background and our... what the fuck? Our little magma board in the background where we can, like, draw shit. But yeah, Ash, how are you doing, though?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, what an eventful week. Have you heard of all the games coming out?
I joined midway and like, oh boy.
I missed the PlayStation Play. We got Resident Evil 9 coming out. We got Gears of War Reload. Well, that one was already announced. We got so many indie games. I feel like there's so many indie games this year that it's like, oh dude, they're trying to be, you know, they're gonna be, we gotta see. Indie games are always like a hit or miss because, like, especially if it's like a new studio, it's like, what are they? We got Black Ops 7.
Okay, stop. Okay. Before we, I'm just gonna say this right now. If you're gonna have more than 3, like the more than the number 3 in your game, I think you should stop. You should just make something more.
I thought it was gonna be this Call of Duty something. I was like 7. Oh my god.
Dude. There's too many Black Ops, bro. You already. What? For what reason do we need another Black Ops? There's already 7 Black Ops, bro. I'm saying that. Like, literally, the Call of Duty franchise needs to die, or like at least do something different. Because literally, it's literally just the same cookie cutter game every single
They
fucking
took a year
year.
off though. This one took a year off though. They took 2024 off. It's gonna be a whole new different. It's not gonna be like the whole like all the games
Ash,
in one library.
I don't want to hear from you saying like.
I don't want to hear from you from someone saying. Xbox took over it now. Xbox in charge. It's not like before where it was like all Activision and stuff. This is all Xbox. Maybe, you know, they're putting their foot down and be like, make a good game for once, you know.
Ooh, Omni movement. You back in Black Ops Cold War, whatever that. Recent one, bro. They think I was like the most
Omni movement, dude.
Bro, you were literally like preaching about it for like a good,
we're in the future, dude. Omni movement's here.
And then we only played it for like 1 or 2 games, and then we just uninstalled. Literally, that's like, I'm like,
it's a Call of Duty game. What else do you want from it? You know, it can't be nothing more than what it is. They tried, and they have. You know, Warzone's pretty chill, right? But they can only do so much with it. What do you want them to be? A roguelike, first-person shooter, MMO, RPG, Destiny thing? It's
just so repetitive. Like, at this point, like, yeah, it's a shooter. It's an arcade shooter. I get it, and like some people enjoy that, and like I enjoy arcade shooters. But like, when it comes to like trying to be innovative and like just spending another $70 for a new game that comes out every single fucking year,
maybe people get it from the story. The story, Rekka.
Story. Okay, the only good story that happened, in my opinion, was Infinite Warfare. I enjoyed that story.
Where am I hearing?
Because they actually, I literally enjoyed that campaign, but everything else, it just felt.
I'm hearing you somewhere. I'm hearing you twice.
Hello. Oh, is it probably from my Oh no.
I don't know where I'm hearing you twice.
Oh, I'm streaming. There you go. How about that? Is that better? Hello.
I don't know where I'm hearing you from.
Hello?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
It's not my browser source. Because because there's no audio coming through.
I don't know.
Um,
Only fun thing is that even like the prop hunt thing, and that was in the World War II version.
Bro, that's just like, are you really gonna spend $70 on prop hunt? Like, let's just be real. Let's just be real. Like, we're not. You could just pay $10 to get Gmod and play the actual prop hunt, the original prop hunt. But, anyways, I think if they're gonna do anything innovative, they need to think something. They need to think outside the box, because like it's just the same cookie cut.
But the thing is, it's Call of Duty though. It's like everyone knows Call of Duty. It's a name franchise, you know.
Yeah.
It's Call of Duty.
I know.
It's like,
but like, it's just the fact that people like are willing to spend $70 on a new game that's literally just the same game as the year before.
I'm trying to think, is there any other game that's like that? Or any other franchise that's just like, you know, I don't think so.
Delta Force.
Delta Force, you see. Battlefield, we see Battlefield.
Battlefield sucks now. I used to be a Battlefield fan, bro. I sorry, I have like a lot of hot takes.
Dude, what is it? Wolf's Den, I think that's what it's called. It's that heist game, and there's like that Payday dev that was working on it.
I literally been seeing ads about that on YouTube, and I'm just like, where's this game coming from? Like,
dude, I went on Steam and I've been like wish listing all the new games, especially the indie games, because there's some cute games. There's like cafe games. There's like, there's so many cute games, Rekka. So many cute games. There's like spooky games too. I've been like listing as well. There's, oh my god, there's this game called like Make a Room where you can make your own room, and it's so detailed. And I was like, ew. Aliens although was different, but not terrible. Yeah. Oh my god, what was it? What Aliens was from what? What was the name of the Call of Duty? Ghost? Call of Duty Ghost? No, yeah, no.
What are you talking about? For the zombies mode?
No, the alien mode they had.
No, that was Ghost.
Yeah, that's the same Ghost. It was in Ghost.
But it was the same. It's like, yeah. No, like, no, I agree with Nep. It's like, it's literally just just a no name, and that's
I actually like World War II. I'm gonna say it. I liked World War II.
Really?
Dude, there was something, the zombies were really scary. I really liked the guns. I liked the operation game mode where we had to like advance forward, and it was like D-Day. We were on the beach and everything, and we had to like, oh dude, that stuff was so cool. I was such a history nerd, and I was just like, stop it, thanks. But yeah, which Call of Duty did you like? I like Black Ops 3 too.
No, Black Ops 2 is like my go-to.
I like 2 and 3. I started a little bit halfway through 2, but then I really started on 3.
Like, okay, I guess like the best CODs I would say I enjoyed was it Black Ops 2 and the first Call of Duty Modern Warfare remake. Like the original, like the reboot of the Modern Warfare series. The first Modern Warfare, that shit like really put the standard on like a lot of games. That's why it meant like they need to step up their game. But it's just like after that, it's just cookie cutter. Like you have the same animations. Like, I mean, yeah, you can't really do anything new because you already have like games that have like abilities. You have games that like are like equipment and like so on. I mean, like vehicles, Battlefield. Like that's literally that. But it's just like, they literally just take the name and just don't expand on it. So I don't know. I don't really have any high hopes for Call of Duty anymore. Unfortunately.
Yeah. That's so true, Narco, dude. People always have something to complain. If it's a new game off of like a franchise and it's not like their favorite game, they always gonna have something to complain about. Oh, there's no nothing.
Yeah. And that's another thing about Call of Duty is like when people will complain about something that's new, and then like that's what they asked for, like,
and then they complain about it. Dude, people always complain about new stuff all the time, so and then they get used to it.
But yeah. But you know,
did you see the new Xbox deck, like Stream Deck, basically? But like it just has Xbox on it. Yeah,
I did not. So is it practically like a handheld, or is
it's basically like a handheld like Xbox? Basically, it's powered by like a laptop company. I forgot what it was, but
okay.
Was it called like Ali something? I don't know. But it's like basically yeah, it's basically like a Steam Deck, but it has literally what an Xbox One will have. Like you know when you open up Xbox, it has like the party system and the overlay and all that stuff. It looks like that
Mm.
on it. So it's probably for just Xbox games, but like I don't.
I was
I
gonna
think
say,
I
like,
think I'll still take a Stream Deck over it though.
I was gonna say, because like like how PlayStation did like one of their like handhelds, but it was like practically just for cloud gaming.
Oh,
That didn't go well. That didn't go well.
But you know, Xbox always been wanting to like you could play Xbox games on your phone. They always been wanting to like be innovative and like put their games on anything on everywhere.
If they can definitely like make gaming more accessible and like mobile, then I would understand. But I'm saying I would rather spend 400 on a new PC and be able to play game like PC games at a
The
lower
Switch 2
graphics.
came out. The Switch 2 came out. I've been feeling a
Okay.
lot of FOMO about it.
Okay. $500?
Dude.
Oh, just to play the fucking new Mario
It's worth
Mario
it.
Kart.
I want to get one, but I want to wait until there's
Okay.
like a special edition one.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm hearing
Sonic.
the Sonic racing game.
I would rather play the Sonic racing game because they have me.
Imagine they made it free to play. It'd be crazy. I'd be like, y'all hop on
No,
Sonic Racers.
No, if they actually made it free to play, dude, I think
It would be
would,
the
like,
new.
be-
It would be the
they
PC
would
Mario
be-
Kart.
they would beat out Nintendo by a long shot.
Oh yeah, because
like-
like it'd be more accessible, dude.
It's more accessible and like
More playable.
obviously there's gonna be microtransactions, but it's
Imagine on
accessible.
Steam mods. Just put the Mario character.
No, literally, they just put mods. Oh Jesus!
The Mario
Oh, my.
Kart mods on Sonic Racers. Ah, dude.
And then instead of Mario Party, we got Lego Party.
We got Lego Party. That's so true.
I love how they just literally just replaced Mario with Lego. It's just
Nintendo is being a little mean right now, while Xbox and PlayStation are like opening their arms, sharing each other games with each other.
No, yeah, and like literally, it's like I'm waiting for the day where Nintendo starts to lose its value because like they're not.
Have you
being
seen the you've seen
accessible.
a license agreement about the whole like, you know, if you do anything with the system, we'll basically brick it.
Yes, I've seen that, and that's just
Crazy, dude.
dude, like what the fuck?
Because they
Like,
know.
are you?
Because people with you see the 3DS. The 3DS is fully modded now. People mod the 3DS all the time now. Because it's now like a modded console.
Yeah, I'm so sad that my parents gave away my 3DS.
I
without
still
me
have
knowing.
mine. I play Cookie
Must be
Bomb on
nice.
it.
Must be
Yeah,
nice.
too.
I was taking care of a Nintendo on my 3DS, and then my parents gave it away for free to my cousins. I mean, they need it more than I do, but
I could see Sonic
Yeah.
Racers adding more characters though eventually. You know?
no, I think like what happened to Sonic and Mario? What happened to Sonic
Yeah,
and
what
Mario?
with Sonic versus Sega wants nothing to do with Nintendo no more. They're like, we're free. We're free.
I no, that's so. Oh, have you heard of the Marvel fighting game? It's no longer Marvel
Yeah.
versus Capcom. It's just Marvel.
Well, it's not made by Capcom. That's why it's made by a different
it's like-
studio. I'm pretty sure
No,
Marvel
but-
versus Capcom has
No.
Capcom specifically stated they only want to focus on their main IPs, which is Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. I think there's one or Street Fighter. Those are the top 3 IPs. Which is
Yeah.
why
I mean,
like some games are like overshadowed, like Devil May Cry. They want to remake Devil May Cry, but they're like, it's hard. Oh my god, the new Resident Evil 9. You should play it right. Oh my god,
Dude,
the
the
creatures.
fact you were like freaking out on
Dude!
screen, that was so funny. It was like you were get like
It was I could tell that was the RE engine, like the skin and the hair. I was like, this is the RE engine. It has to be
This
the
is the
RE.
engine. This is the
This
RE
has
engine.
to
Like,
be,
literally-
but I'm like, where? What is that Rose? No, that's not her. That's not her name. And then I saw the RPD station, and it was over. And which made it even more hype because it's like, wait a minute, they're connecting the games, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna take place in a motel though, nearby the crater. I think.
Can you, or because I'm actually not familiar with like the whole RE series, like, can you give us like the most bare minimum like TLDR of like each
Attorney game. Yeah. TRDR of it. Okay.
of each from 1 through 9.
Okay. first game starts out. So you gotta remember, there's two different squads. There's the police, the army, and there's a biohazard fighting squad, like the BCA or whatever. I forgot the name of it, but it's or the Stars basically, like is abbreviation Stars, and they investigate literally like like terrorism and stuff like that. Well, a little bit later on, they get different names and stuff, but they call it Stars. Three main characters: Wesker, Chris, and Jill. Right? Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Wesker, blah blah blah. And there's other characters too, right? They go to a mansion. There's this evil guy, Oswald Spencer, and he makes a virus basically, and the whole mansion's infected, and blah blah blah. Stuff happens. Wesker turns evil and turns on them. He's after like the virus for himself. Blah blah blah. Stuff happens. They escape. RE2 now, right? RE2 takes place in Raccoon City, which is a city somewhere in the States, right? And
yeah,
the main character is Leon and Claire Redfield, which is Chris's sister, right? Leon is his first day on the job as a policeman, and he's driving into town when he stumbles upon a gas station. There's an infection, and then once he gets to Raccoon City, he sees the whole city's infected, right? And then he goes, investigates. He meets with Claire too, and then they both do it together. They also try to investigate what's happening, who's behind this. They meet a little girl named Sherry, and she's the daughter of the scientist who created the new virus that's infecting the Raccoon City, which is called the G virus, right? Which is basically a sub-virus from the T virus, which was made by Spencer from the mansion, right? So someone must have like shared the information about the virus and stuff like that. He created a virus. Resident Evil 3 takes place with Jill from Resident Evil 1, right? Jill Valentine, because their headquarters is in Raccoon City, right? You see it inside of the police station that Leon goes to, right? And then so Jill's there and she's investigating everything that happened. She gets down to more like the details of like who's behind it, right? And there's also evil people here from Umbrella. They're like trying to like cover it up basically, but they're also trying to get away. Excuse me. And they're trying to get away. She tries to stop them, but then they end up the government, the United States government, end up like saying this place is out of control and they couldn't contain it, so they're gonna nuke the place. She tried to stop it, but she couldn't. So the city ends up getting nuked. Don't worry, Leon and Claire and Sherry all escape with a train. So they escape. Jill escapes and the virus gets destroyed, we think, right? That's that. Resident Evil 4 takes a new turn. After everything that happened in Raccoon City, Leon, he joins the military basically, and he gets like special service training, military, and the president literally gives him a special task to save his daughter in a Spain, like a little area in Spain, right? And when he gets there, there's a new virus there called the Las Plagas, that's what they call it. And it's just a virus, and he saves this president's daughter. But then he also see other characters like from the city, which is Ada. I forgot to talk about Ada because Ada's in the second game as well. Ada is a mercenary who only works, mercenary works for money, right? And her task in the city in RE2 was to get like a sample of the virus to give it to the person she's working on the job with. Yeah. Which is basically like Umbrella in a way, right? Basically, Leon and Ada meet again in RE4. They have the hots for each other. It's so obvious, right? And then at the end, Ada gets away with the Las Plagas virus, which is something that who she's working for wanted for, which happens to be Wesker from the RE1, which means he's still alive. He's still back. He's still evil, right? And this is where it gets weird because like the remakes are remaking the story, right? But they haven't remade 5 or 6. But 5 takes place with Chris from RE1, right? And he has a partner, Sheva, and they basically go hunt down Wesker, right? And Wesker also took Jill at one point and made her infected or whatever, made her like a super soldier, right? It's weird, right? And they go and take down Wesker and kill Wesker in RE5. RE6 is completely different. Leon, Chris, Sherry, now all grown up from RE2 is there too, and Ada. That was just weird. I don't want to get into that one, right? And many people thought Resident Evil was done because Resident Evil 5 and 6, it's so bad. People were thought it's done. It's not scary no more. And they took a big long break. I think 2014, they came back with a new trailer for RE7. And RE7, new engine, new storyline, everything like that. Takes place with Ethan Winters in Louisiana. his girlfriend's missing. He gets a call or like a video of her saying, "Oh, hi Ethan, blah blah blah, this and that," and then she went missing. And he went to go look for her from the last location he got the message. And it's just this creepy mansion in the woods of Louisiana, the swamp. And there he finds her, and then he also finds the Baker family. He gets taken in, and this and that, right?
Uh-huh.
And basically he finds his wife or Mia, that's his wife's name. Things happen. There's a lot of lore there, right? There's the mold. The virus there is called the mold, which is scary because you know how like in The Last of Us there's the fungus infection. There
Yeah.
and then like the Resident Evil games there's just like a virus. This infection is like the mold, which is also another scary
The
thing on the earth. Mold is scary because you can't see it, but it could get into your lungs. It can do crazy stuff. It can grow really fast. Mold is scary just like fungus is scary.
uh-huh.
But yeah, that's the infection. Mia's a secret agent who was taking care of this little girl named Evelyn, who was basically experimented on with this mold virus, right? And things happened. We killed Evelyn. We stopped her. Blah 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 blah. Right? RE8, same thing. Ethan and Mia, they finally move away from the States. They went to like Europe, and they have a daughter named Rose, right? But then she gets kidnapped. Mia and Rose gets kidnapped by this cult or this group, right? And then they go to this remote village in Europe. And we found out there's this lady behind it named Miranda. And Miranda was secretly a scientist way back then. She's immortal, basically. She lives years ago. She stole Rose because her daughter died to a virus. And that's when she discovered the mold. And she started using the mold to try to like make everlasting life, and she wanted to bring her daughter back, but she needed like a perfect subject, which happens to be Rose. And Rose is the perfect subject because Mia was infected with the mold, and Ethan is special, and they had the perfect child that's immune to the mold. and and, and we also and we also found out that in Resident Evil 8 that Miranda showed Spencer Oswell from the first game the secrets to the mold and all this stuff, and he was basically her student, and he left to the States with all that information to create this T virus and Umbrella, dude. And then like and then and then we stop Miranda, and Ethan finds out he was literally dead since the beginning of the 7th game. He's been dead the whole time. Spoilers. He's been dead the whole time, made out of mold. So basically, Mia is narcophilia, and then Rose is basically special, and she can control the mold when she gets older. Ethan ends up dying because they destroyed the Megamycete, which is like basically the hive mind of the mold, the brain of it. And then all this happens, and now we're in RE9, which looks like takes place in the future, right? And it's about the FBI, and they're going back to investigate on. They're going back to investigate on Raccoon City. Apparently, that's all I know of the story. I don't know whose the girl is, but apparently her mother died in a hotel. There's still infections or like the virus somewhere from RE2, right? So it's like connection, but it takes place in a motel, which is gonna be creepy because motels are creepies, right? Hotels are creepy. So we went from swamp house plantation to like medieval village to like creepy motel in the States. So yeah, and then Resident Evil they put like the names of their titles with the numbers. So Resident Evil Village has the Roman numeral 8 in it, in Village, right? And so they put Resident Evil Requiem because it's RE9, because REQ for Requiem, it's RE9 basically. So that's why it's basically RE9, but they just call it Requiem because REQ is RE9. Yeah. And that's the story of
you did not give me a TLDR. You gave me a whole fucking rundown.
I didn't give you the details like the side characters. Actually, your prediction, how do you think Resident Evil is going to turn out? Dude, I think somehow something's going to be connected. I don't know if they're going to continue with the mold story. I think the mold story is done. I think they're going to go look back and connect the 2nd game, the 3rd game, and the 4th game together, and Wesker together with the newer games, because we know what takes place in the future, because like when the nuke went off in Raccoon City, that was like in 19 like something, right? And we know Resident Evil 5 takes place in like the year it came out, which is like 2007, 2006 ish, around that time. So, and we know RE7 takes place in like 2014 modern day time, right? So which follows up if this takes place after RE8, which means this just takes place around 2020-ish in our time. So it's been 20 years since like the Raccoon City nuke, so things are probably going to connect somehow because, you know, a nuke went off, there's still going to be radiation there, or maybe some kind of mutation with the virus. Who knows, right? And we don't know who that guy is under the cloak. It could be a mutant of some sort. It could be a tyrant, maybe. That who knows what's under the cloak. We don't know. But yeah, I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but it's interesting. I'm so.
My brain is completely. My brain is
What's this?
completely.
I didn't even
like,
notice the magma board. What is 2, 3,
No,
4, 7, 8, 9? It goes
there's
back to 2.
like what the fuck, because like literally you're like, what?
I think if you want to start Resident Evil, either play 4, because 4 can be played like as a standalone, or start at 7 and go to 8. 2 and 3 can be played side by side because 3 takes place the same time as 2 takes place, but just a different part of the city. 1 is its own thing but has weird controls, and we don't know what 9 is going to be about. 5 and 6 can be played together. You can play them with a friend. I would play it like that, right? Literally 3 you can beat in 7 hours. That's how short the game is. 3. Don't get it full price. Get it when it's on sale or when there's a deal. Oh, 2 is really good though.
Okay, guys, can we get a hydrate? Can we get a hydrate in chat?
I'm
Hydrate,
hydrated.
Ash, hydrate, please, for God's sake. Anyways, thank you for explaining the entirety of RE.
Dude,
I have
you know
not.
Oh, you know what game is coming out? It's called
Oh, fuck.
Alien something. It's like a new Alien game. You know the Alien versus Predator game that was on like the 360? And there was 3 teams: Alien, Humans, and then the Predators one, right? There's a new one coming out.
There's a new one?
Yeah, it's coming out soon. I don't know.
Interesting.
Dude.
Oh wait, sent like. Oh. So is it just so it's literally just like a 3-team co-op or like 3 teams?
PvP, yeah. I don't know. I gotta find it again. I don't know where it was. But yeah, dude. I was watching the PC gaming show. It's okay game. Oh my god, they're coming out. You know Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
You guys ever gonna stream horror game? I would like to, but
Hey, shush.
I would like to, but
We can do a Halloween special.
oh my god, Grounded 2 is coming out too. Ooh, Grounded 2.
What's out of all the games that you've seen, other than like the more successful ones like RE or like Call of Duty or some shit, what do you think will be like a very, very unexpected like pop off?
It's hard to know because there's a lot of new studios and stuff. There's a lot of new indie games,
yeah,
and
that's why I noticed like it's just like there's a lot of like indie games. That,
it's
like,
a lot
came
of
out.
new stuff. So it's like it's hard to know what's gonna go off and not go off. You know, a lot depends on like what you're interested in. You know, I'm not interested in sci-fi, so sci-fi games could do well, right? I mean, The Outer Worlds 2 is also coming out, which people and but yeah, I'm just like on the Steam store looking right now.
I'm not a lot of people know. Like I'm also like into like Scott Pilgrim. When I saw that game coming out,
Yeah, I remember you were like chatting in it.
I was like,
Go for it.
yeah, I'm curious where Requiem will go from here because the name implies that someone will try to lay to rest a person's death. But since Ari has been using Roman numerals in titles, Requiem is also gathering to remember the dead of many, which makes sense of the ruins of Raccoon City. I mean, that could make sense.
I'm thinking because like we know the FBI talks about her mother, which died at a motel, and she's going to investigate another death there, right? It's an FBI agent, and we know she's going to be the main character because it seems like in the beginning she gets tied up or captured, and she's probably going to escape and start exploring the motel and uncovering stuff. I don't know what is going to correlate with Raccoon City. That's why we gotta wait. You know, like you said, like it could be like with all the deaths in Raccoon City, but the people that died in Raccoon City, at least the people that we know, like escaped. You know, like Claire, Leon, Sherry, and Jill, they all escaped and stuff. So it's like, where's the correlation of like remembering Raccoon City, unless something has to do with it with the plot? Again, with that cloak character talking about how this FBI agent is very important, and he's been waiting for her, and he's like, now why is she important? That's what we need to know. Is she a descendant of like one of the characters, like a granddaughter or like something? Is she a descendant of, like, is she like Rose's? But we don't know, like, we know that she's not the daughter of Rose either, so I don't think she's special like that. Then again, it's like FBI agent, like, what if she's like Leon's daughter, dude? What? That'll go crazy, dude.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to reach for something.
But dude,
I feel like RE, like the whole Resident Evil series, is like not complicated, but there's just so much. There's so much to like look into.
but like but I feel like some games are really standalone in a way. That's too wild of a guess, Ash. I know, but it's just like they're bringing back the RPD station, and you know who was there at the RPD station? Leon, and Leon was in not in the FBI. He was in the special service. So it's like, maybe, you know, I don't know. But then again, it's like, who would be the mother? And it's like, oh, it'd be almost so much more questions and stuff. You know, that eyes for Ada. That's true. That's true. But Leon had like light blonde hair, so maybe, or maybe she dyed her hair. I don't know. Who knows?
So, who's romancing who?
Oh, okay. So Ada is a mercenary. We find her in RE2. She's trying to get the G virus to her employer.
Let me do this really quick so I can.
And in RE2, she meets Leon, and Leon's super young. He's like super young, straight out of the police academy, and he's just like super innocent. Like, what's going on? What are you up to? I'm not letting you get away. And Ada's all like mommy dommy, and she's like what do you like to know and stuff like that. And like Leon saves her sometimes, and then like there's just some romantic, and then she fakes her death at the end to make sure Leon doesn't, like, you know, leaving Leon basically like and then in RE4 they meet up again because Leon was in trouble and Ada saved him because Ada happened to be there again, going for the Las Plagas virus for her like employer. And yeah, and they get into a steamy knife fight, I should say, because Leon is now more mature and more like trained, and he could keep up with Ada's skills now. And it's just like, oh my god, I'm so blushing. I mean, in Resident Evil 5, there's kind of a romance thing with like Chris and Jill, which are you know, they're in RE1 they were like basically teammates, but then Jill gets like captured by Wesker and like brainwashed in a way, and Chris had to help her, and then like it was a whole thing. And then another thing you don't know is Jake and Sherry. Sherry was the kid from RE2 that Leon and Claire saved, and Jake is Wesker's son. So it's like, it's weird, dude. It's weird.
There's so much. There's so much.
I don't know what Claire does. I never play Resident Evil. I didn't play the other side games on the DS or the 3DS with like Revelations and so I never played Revelations, but Claire was like teamed up with like this other girl, but I think they're just like friends kind of thing. I don't know. I think that's it.
Jake's existence really confused.
We don't talk about RE6. He just showed up and like, oh, what? Yeah, like, or who's the mom? Who's the mom? Over here being like Nero from Devil May Cry, like he's Virgil's son, but like, okay, where did he come? You know, he just kind of showed up.
Man.
Yeah, in RE2, in RE6, there's 2 Adas. There's one that's like all like, it's basically like a virus, because like in RE6 there's a virus, and what it does to people, it basically makes them go into a like they explode. But not like that. They explode and their skin gets all like sticky and liquid. Their skin starts melting into like a thing, and they mold up into a cocoon. And then like it happens really fast. And like in the cocoon, it literally like rebuilds their body, and then a new one of them is born, but with like superpowers and stuff. And they come out all naked and stuff, and like they're basically infected and everything. And there was Ada too. Basically, she's one of them. And dude, it gets crazy. Resident Evil viruses are scary if they're ever real. The amount of like what's it called, like cells chemical reaction. Like imagine, like, you know, like cancer cells, they just like keep reproducing and making more.
Dude, you're confusing me more with just the more you talk about this series, the more I'm confused about just like.
Oh, we're not even talking about Code Veronica. Oh my god.
Dude, there's like so like what is going on? Like I'm
It could
like
be worse. I could talk to you about the Kingdom Hearts lore.
Oh, no. Dude, don't okay. I feel like with any studio, like it's similar to like Resident Evil or Kingdom Hearts or like anything like that. The lore just gets like you have like a web of like lore that
Of
just like gets
characters.
so, and I'm just like, bro.
I feel like Kingdom Hearts is more linear than RE series. RE series is about like putting events together. That's all. But Kingdom Hearts is more like linear, like straightforward. Like this happens. Oh, this person went back in time to make this happen. This happened. Kind of thing.
I mean,
you know how
like,
you're talking about like games should not have more than 5 numbers, and then we talk about Resident Evil has 9 numbers to their game.
Yeah. I mean, like. Oh, dude, it's just like, dude, what? Unless you're like building a story upon it, like, but like, I'm just like confused, bro. You want to know something? Oh God, what? What's up, Nep? What? Oh, what's the new? What's the new?
I know, we didn't even talk about Revelation. Okay, Revelation 1 takes place with Jill after Resident Evil 5, and she goes on a boat, and there's a bunch of these weird mutated. Okay, there's these weird things. I forgot what they're called, but they sound really scary, and they can like one-shot you and stuff, and they're really creepy, dude. And then Revelation 2 has Claire Redfield, and it has like this other girl. I didn't play it, so I won't really know the story, but I just know who takes place. And then Code Veronica, dude. Code Veronica. Look at his head. Look at his head. Look at his head. He's loading. He's trying to download all the information with like 2 megabyte speed.
I'm just confused. I'm like legit confused, bro.
Just know the Resident Evil games is just about evil versus good, zombies, and then mutations and monsters from viruses. That's all you need to know. That's all.
I agree, Bank. Ash just talks way too fast.
All you need to know is this is about bioterrorism and what it could be if it was ever real. Period. That's what makes Resident Evil, because if bioterrorism was a real thing, I'm pretty sure it would be like the Resident Evil series, and that's what they do. But we, the public, will never know about it because bioterrorism sounds more scary than like World War III, in a way.
You know there already exists, right?
What?
Bioterrorism, but it's not in the way that you think.
Yeah, there's like small parts of it and stuff, or like it's not as like crazy, like Resident Evil crazy,
Like, I mean, like, crops being infected with like viruses and shit, and like affecting our
GMOs.
Okay, wait, okay, GMOs. That's just people.
GMOs.
People just want profit for something. That's literally
magic, GMOs, and magic food.
Oh boy, I know Skittles.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Nah,
but I think But other than that, kind of sidetracking from Resident Evil because like my brain's like already fried. Can we talk about something a little more easy?
Oh my god, The Last of Us lore. So it all started in a lab.
Oh my fucking god, dude! I know that, dude.
Dude, you ever watched The Last of Us show? Oh my god, dude.
Okay. I haven't watched The Last of Us, but the thing is, I feel like that entire lore is more easier to follow.
It is. It's simple.
It's like simple, like it's very straightforward, and there's like actual like
Kingdom Hearts lore. Oh my god! It all started with the Master of Masters, and he had an idea. Oh my god. There were 6 apprentices. No, 5. 5 apprentices. And there was one traitor. And the one traitor made up a group of dandelions. Not actual dandelions, but named dandelions. And their goal was to save the world from darkness. So they sent the dandelions into the future. Oh my god. And then the world ended. And then all the worlds got split up into stars. But the lights of children kept them alive. Dude, I'm going in. I'm not gonna go in because I'm gonna lose my.
I was gonna say you're about to like. You sound like you're literally about to just.
Dude, games are cool, dude. Games are cool. You won't find that kind of story in Call of Duty.
Yeah. Why would anyone? God. Anyways, I'm just my brain's fried from you talking about Resident Evil, bro.
How
My
about we go into our
brain's.
topic for this podcast?
I was trying to segue out of it, bro. Because like, bro, if we talk about Resident Evil, I feel like we're gonna talk about like different shit.
All right.
God, yeah.
Our original podcast idea. I want to talk about games, all the game announcements and everything. It's so exciting, you know. Oh my god.
We can go off script if you would like, bro. We don't have to.
Wait,
We
what's
don't
that
have to
fish on
follow.
your head?
Huh?
Why is there a fish on your head?
Why the fuck is there a fish on my head? What the fuck?
The way you looked at the
Wait,
camera.
my redeems are off. My redeems are off. Wait,
Why are you
who the
looking?
fuck redeemed?
So
I'll just leave it on. Anyways.
yeah, today we're gonna be talking about intro over.
What
Today
we were supposed to originally talk about.
we're talking about trends throughout the year. You know trends, you know challenges, you know memes. Everyone knows memes and
boy.
challenges. What's the most
boy.
recent meme you've seen?
My most recent meme?
Yeah, what was the most recent meme you've seen on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, whatever, online,
Do you know-
Twitter?
okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I may have a different algorithm because I don't know why. Have you been seeing this like this fucking fuck ass dance lately?
What dance?
Like person going side to side, like fucking like blue shirt. It's like something called like a blue shirt dance, some shit
I
like
have
that.
no idea, dude.
You have no. Here, let me find it. Let me fucking find it. It's like literally I see it everywhere. And I'm like, bro, I don't watch this shit.
I always hear like the sound. You know how like people take sounds from other thing and use it as memes and stuff, like Pookie. Oh, Pokey is missing, or like
Here, let me send it to you, dude. It's like this shit I keep getting on my fucking feed. Like, who the fuck are you? I don't care.
let's see.
Yeah, podcast is back. Yeah, Alice, we are.
Podcast. Hi,
back.
Alice. Welcome in.
Oh yeah, Alice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that me and Alice are now teammates.
Teammates. In what?
We are now in. We are a. We're part of a Twitch team.
Twitch team? What is this?
Oh yeah.
What is this? Hold on, they can't hear the music. What is this?
I don't fucking know, bro. I've been seeing that shit. I've been seeing that shit everywhere, bro. I've been seeing that shit everywhere.
That dance is
I'm
kind of lit.
I mean, it's lit, but like, bro, I've been seeing this shit everywhere, bro. Oh my god. Like, dude, I'm so tired of it, bro. I've been seeing, dude, I
don't know what idea you guys are talking about. I never seen that. That's my first time seeing that. To be fair, my TikToks have been full of Stranger Things shit ever since the trailer for Stranger Things, the new one. Oh my god, are you excited for Have you watched Stranger Things?
Okay. One thing about me, I don't watch a lot of shows, so like I'm
that's
not
fair
really-
because I'm more of like I play games and watch shows kind of.
Yeah,
person.
I do games and like
You know, Resident Evil 9. That's my drama show. That's
But
my
yeah.
Walking Dead, Resident Evil. But yeah,
well,
like that was your most recent memes. I have one meme that's been stuck in my head. It's like, oh my god, shake your dreads, ladies.
what the fuck? Okay, where is that from? Like, I literally I hear you, Len, and like some other people talk about saying it. I'm like, bro. I'm like, where am I?
Ladies. Let me see.
Where is
Shake
that
your dreads meme original. Let me see if I can find
Wait,
it.
can you share your screen on Discord?
Oh
too,
yeah,
so
let
I
me
can,
share my
like, hear it?
screen. Yeah.
Dude, I don't understand like where that shit's coming from. Like
Oh my god, this is the one I reposted on the TikTok. This one. Wow!
Ladies, I'm trying to do my work today. Leave me alone type shift.
Shake your dreads.
Ladies,
Come on.
You know, you see me doing my work type shift. So if I shake my dress, will you leave me alone type shift?
Yeah.
Alright, for the one time.
For the one time.
What is this? I've never seen this.
I don't know what the original is, but people. I've been loving the memes though.
Type shit, bro.
Shake your
Like,
dreads. I don't know what it is. That's my favorite, dude.
Let me trace. Let me see if I can find any other trends I've been finding. Like,
But yeah, dude.
because like
But yeah, that's the meme I've been addicted to, and there's also like much other memes. But like, I also have lists of like old memes from way back then. I don't know if you remember some of these memes and trends and stuff, but you might.
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I've been trying to show some memes, but like that are old, and like people are like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling
My friend
like a
keeps
boomer.
quoting that in such a dude. ladies, come on now, you know that type shit.
No, like Alice, I get you. Like I'm younger than you, by the way, and like I still like. Oh, maybe I am a boomer.
One of my old
maybe.
trends or like little challenges I remember seeing all the time was planking. Do you remember planking?
Yes.
When people used to plank
Yes.
in random places all the time. Did you ever plank?
I used to remember.
Did you ever plank? Be honest.
Actually, there is a video somewhere in the internet of real life me doing like, so basically I was planking on like a like a bar stool, but like it was like for trombones to sit on when we were doing jazz band. So I like planked on that. It's somewhere on the internet. I don't know where it is. I don't even know if it's still up. So yeah, if you find a random dark Filipino
I like the gym
planking,
no, not that kind of planking.
you just
planking.
like
Was it 2014? 2014.
Was it 2014?
Where people just plank in random places. Planking meme. No, was it earlier than 2014?
No, it was later.
People
bro.
were
It
just
was
plank in the most random spots, dude, and then they'll just plank. And
that is such a no, yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like, oh,
people would just plank in the most randomest spots, dude, like on forklifts, on trees, and they will try to like. The people would try to get like the best and the highest shit ever, dude. That's just laying down. I know. The more straight you get, the better. Oh, that was one. Oh my god! Remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the Area 51 meetup? Dude, did you ever want to go there?
Oh my
Did you ever want to go there, dude? The Naruto run! The Naruto run!
Bro, that was such a time. That was such a time.
Dude, it all started with a Facebook post, like, meetup, Area 51.
Like literally the fact that like it started as a joke and then people actually took it very seriously was like
it shows,
so
dude. If we just take something serious, we could do it.
And like the fact like because I did see a video where like someone was like at like a guard at Area 51 and they were like doing a training video and they were like, yeah, so this is what Naruto running is, and they literally showed like the actual like term and like video. It's so stupid. Like, oh fuck, dude. Oh, it was man, I just what was another set? Okay, do you remember the cinnamon
challenge? Yes, of course. Early YouTube days, dude, where it was all about
YouTube
challenges and
days.
prank videos and then let's plays. That's
and
what
then let's plays and then like compare that to nowadays.
I know.
How much of our content has changed.
It's
Now
short,
it's just
it's short form media, dude. Honestly,
it's short form slop,
I've been getting
bro.
so pissed at watching YouTube videos is because like I'd rather watch a TikTok or a YouTube short because if I get an advertisement, I could just scroll up immediately. I don't have to sit there and watch the ad and then wait for the skip button. You know,
brother. It just shows you just don't have your patience.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. People's patience have gone down, which is a big why short form media is like the king right now. It's because of ads. Ads are ruining everything. You know, ads are ruining it. Ads are getting so bad.
Well, wait, okay. Question. How do you get your attention? How do people get your attention sometimes?
Like catch my attention, like in like a video.
Yeah, do they jingle keys in front of you? Do they like say like, "Hey Ash, hey Ash"?
They'll have to probably say something to like be like, "Oh, I want to know about this," you know, like curiosity.
I do taking short form videos, but like sometimes I just need like an actual long video to like stimulate my
Yeah,
brain
I do
because,
too. I like
literally-
long-term videos too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, especially like if I'm at work and I just set my phone somewhere in a corner and I just play a video and listen to it. But I get fucking ads, dude, and it's like annoying because I have to hit the skip
Then just
button.
wait. Just wait.
I don't want to listen to no ad about shit, dude, and I can't skip
There's
it.
a 5 second ad. There's a 5
No,
second
they'd be
skip.
long. They'd be like a minute long.
Bro, do you have an ad blocker on YouTube?
Not on my phone. Not my iPhone.
No, I'm talking about like if you have an ad blocker, then that shit's gonna
That's
do the full ad.
different. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
But yeah, dude. Area 51.
Oh.
What were we just talking about? Planking. Oh my god, do you remember the milk gallon challenge where people would go to stores and slam milk gallons on the ground?
The fuck? What?
Dude!
What?
You don't know, dude?
I've never
Milk
heard
gallon?
of that challenge.
This was an old one, like when I was like young, dude.
4 years ago, dude. What the?
This is like old, dude. People would like smash milk gallons at stores and pretend to slip and everything, and people would just be like, and then they had to start. They brought it back. The thing is, it was a big trend back then, and then they brought it back, and then people had to stop doing it because they were getting pissed. You know how forms of media. Oh, they didn't do it because there was a person there. But they'll just.
Yeah, no, those pranks are like so stupid. Like if they like making a mess in actual places.
That was.
Oh, he deserved that fucking shit. He deserved that fucking shit. He fucking deserved that shit, bro.
But yeah.
Fuck.
But then they had to stop doing because it got so bad and stuff. It got so bad. I did.
Nah, that trend is so stupid. Anything like that is just stupid. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Let's see. What's another trend I've seen?
A recent trend?
Like okay, yeah. What guys? In chat, if you have like any ideas or like any trends
That's
that
been
you've noticed
haunting
recently,
you and your For You page.
feel free to drop it in the chat, and then we can figure out what the fuck this is and if we should.
Just the mop on the.
The fire and ice challenge.
I remember the salt and ice challenge, which is
The
scary.
salt, that shit burns. That shit will burn you.
Shit burns.
It's
Oh
all
my god,
about
do you remember the
planking.
banana and Sprite challenge? Have you? Oh, did you never heard of that? You eat 2 bananas and drink 1 Sprite, or drink 2 Sprites and eat 1 banana, and like the reaction is like those 2 compounds can't go together, so they have like a chemical reaction in your stomach, and the challenge is to not to throw up. But you have to eat it really fast.
Who comes up with these shits, bro? Who the fuck comes up with these shits, bro?
Do you remember the devious lick? Where people, do you know? I remember that, dude. Do you not remember that?
Oh, the devious. I know. I remember the devious lick.
Dude.
I remember that. I remember that.
Nasty
Oh my
people. Ooh, do you remember when
Oh.
people used to like make forts in like Walmart and like try to stay overnight?
I thought people still do that.
Well, they used to do it a lot back then. The cinnamon one, yeah, the cinnamon challenge is like the most popular. Like, also like
Cinnamon- yeah, it's
taking
the
like a
most
ghost
notorious.
pepper spicy challenge, right?
I mean, like all the food challenges.
Oh my God,
I
I
mean, like
think
you have the 1 chip challenge. You already have that. I mean, some already one person died already to that shit. It's just
I
crazy.
know. The 1 chip challenge, basically.
And then we had like
Bottle
the-
flipping. I remember bottle flipping.
Okay, that's still.
I don't see it that much, but like it's like a flex thing. Like, look at this, and then you do it, and you're like, wow, you had like you're cool for the rest of the year. Or remember when people used to try to like kick a bottle cap off a bottle without like touching it? It was like the
Huh?
Dude, you
Huh?
don't remember the bottle cap where people will have a
I've never seen, dude. The chubby bunny. Oh my god, that I actually did that and I actually threw up. I actually
Ew,
threw
what's
up
that one? I
'cause-
don't know that one.
So basically, for that, it's an old challenge. Basically, you stuff like those large marshmallows in your mouth
Oh,
and say chubby bunny until you can't.
no, that's too much sugar, dude.
No, you don't eat it. You
I
keep
know,
it in
but
your
like
mouth.
it's gonna dissolve.
No, it won't. It doesn't.
Mm,
That shit doesn't dissolve. but yeah, no, it was not a fun time. It was not a fun
Remember when the
time.
Grimace Shake came out and people were like,
Oh my
the
fucking
Grimace
god!
Shake.
What the fuck was that?
McDonald's needs to do
entire-
something again like that. The real
What the
Baja
leprechaun?
Blast.
The leprechaun shake. Oh my god! Eating time. Okay, that shit was stupid. That shit was stupid.
I do remember the bucket challenge. They brought back the ice bucket challenge. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that one's for a good cause. That one's for a
yeah,
good
that
cause.
one's cool. Who would you shout out if you did it?
Who would I shout out?
Yeah. I would shout out you. Rekka 85 in a heartbeat.
No, I think someone Ray would shout. No, I did end up doing the A list. So basically, my my band director nominated me, so I ended up doing it,
Aw.
and that shit was so.
I bet you felt so energized though.
Dude, okay, at least it was during the summer. It was at least it
Mhm.
was during the summer during band camp.
I
Oh,
remember
yes.
like Arizona banned from people doing it because like the drought they had. Like,
Oh, real? Oh, they
Yeah.
actually banned the challenge. Oh,
yeah, because of the
shit,
drought, dude.
bro. Oh my gosh.
Eating Tide
What's
Pods,
another-
the Tide Pod chat. Oh my god, dude. I don't.
What like trends? There's so many different
There's
trends
some
that like, come
Baby
and
Shark.
go.
I remember Baby Shark. I think it's the most popular YouTube video. I think so this day.
Is it actually?
I
Wait,
think
let me see. Let's see. Top most viewed YouTube video.
top. Oh, let me see. Top most viewed YouTube video. Yeah, Baby Shark dance, dude. Baby Shark dance.
That's actually so sad.
It's all like kid stuff because they just had that shit on repeat constantly. You know,
Oh my god! Wait, Baby Shark, Despacito, Wheels on the Bus,
and then Bath song.
and it's
Coco
mainly like, just,
Melon.
like, it's
Coco
mainly
Melon.
Coco Melon. What is this? Gangnam Style, Uptown. Oh my god!
Oh, you remember the mannequin challenge where people would like freeze like a mannequin in the video?
Yes, I've seen that shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, do you remember the Harlem Shake? Where people would do like the little like it'll start off everyone's
The
just
Har-
the Harlem Shake.
oh, the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I remember I did that. We did that in school too. It was so stupid.
Dude, I remember this back in middle school.
Yes.
Oh,
Cheese challenge.
dude.
Oh, that one. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bird Box challenge where you have to wear a blindfold and walk around in places. Like you're in the Bird Box movie.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Dude,
talk about
it's
that.
old. That's
I've-
why. It was when the Bird Box movie came out.
How do you feel about people when the Minions movie came out and people just were like dressed up as minions and started like
Minions
doing
dude,
shit?
the Minions took over, dude. I'm trying to think of like
Dude.
another thing that like everyone liked. Everyone loves the Minions.
Oh my gosh, I'm just like
Remember the whole Rickroll trend? Oh, people still Rickroll people to this day.
okay, but that's tasteful because that brings back like good memories of old YouTube. Like he remade that entire music video.
It's crazy too. Remember when dabbing
me
was
see-
first? Oh, remember the guy? Oh my god! Oh my god! What was it? It was like the person with the white shoes. Like, damn, Daniel. Remember that?
What the fuck?
Damn, Daniel. That shit got so popular. Oh, there's a challenge where people would stack milk crates and climb them, and the challenge to see how high they could climb it and stack it.
Okay, I mean I've done that for like was it camps, but like
Milkmaid, dude. And people, I remember people like would get hurt. Remember when fidget spinners first came out? When they became
Huh?
fidget spinners. They weren't always around. Remember when they first came out? I remember they came out like late middle school, early high school time for me. And
I just I just feel like that whole entire trend of like fidget spinners was like so odd.
I know, right? It's like
It's so odd. Like no, like it's just like no. I feel
That's
like
when
that
you know.
time.
that's when you know it was starting to happen.
No, because like that when fidget spinners came out, I feel like the trend of like was it funny content started to go skewed.
I think so
Because
too.
that's when you got started getting like Among Us. Literally that
The
was with
brain
Among
rot.
Us. Dude, that's when brain rot started, bro. It's just because of the fidget spinner. It's all because of the
It's because the
fucking
fidget
fidget
spinner
spinner.
is like the attention span thing, or like people didn't know why it was satisfying to do, but then they did it anyway, and people just got accustomed to it, and then they're just like,
I think it's just like the normalization, or like at least like the change of the stigma of like, like ADHD, ADD, or like like people who have trouble. Like I think that's where short form content like actually started growing,
I think so
because like
too, yeah, because
because
of the
people
attention
started
span.
noticing like the
You
people's
even see it
attention span
nowadays. People, you
change.
see people with like streams, and they'll have like Subway Surfers on the side, or like even
Dude,
YouTube videos.
okay. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Dude, I mean, if it catches people, I think it's because like people do it all the time. Like you even see, I can see Kairosu. He plays like Minecraft parkour in the background while he's yapping. I think it keeps people there because like some part of their brain wants to like see it gets completed or see the finish line, right? Or they're trying to wait for like something to mess up because it looks so clean and smooth and satisfying that it doesn't feel real, or like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to find the imperfections of it, or like a mess up.
The only the only thing that like, okay, here's my take. Oh guys, wow, a hot take. I'm kidding. No, but the only reason why I kind of like don't feel comfortable like with that type of stuff is just like, is the person really there just for like for that, for that specific reason, or just like for the
But the
streamer?
thing is,
I mean, I
people
get,
put it there
yeah,
just so that people just like, they pay it.
have something to look at.
There's something to
Yeah, no,
exactly
yeah,
that too. Have something to look
yeah, I
at.
get that. But it's just like at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I I don't know. Maybe it's just my whole view.
I mean, would you rather
Definitely.
watch a stream with someone like moving around and like doing stuff, or would you rather watch a stream with it's just the gameplay where you could do that yourself?
Well, to be fair, like I'm different. Like, well, not actually. I mean, let me rephrase that. My type of content may be different towards other people.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like my preferences are completely different versus yours. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm perfectly fine without having content. I'm just like here. I'm fine just being audio and like listening in, and like just like trying to hear like what the streamer's doing, because that's usually what I do a lot. It's just like I usually just have some people's streams on the side while I do work, and like I'll
Yeah.
just listen in and then also interact at the same time if I have the time. If I don't, I just like usually don't watch stream at all. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you cater toward your audience. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm still just old fashioned.
No, there's
I
nothing wrong with that. People, when I want to get focused, I watch YouTube videos versus watching TikTok, because I feel like with the long term video, or even other people stream when it's like a long term thing on the same subject and topic and thingy, versus like TikToks is gonna be like a new topic, new subject every like slide, right? So it's like it's
yeah
gonna catch my attention more often. Whereas just like if it's one long video, like I like to watch Queso streams on YouTube of him playing one specific game for a while or like an hour, because it's all about the same
yeah.
games, and I focus on my work while like I'll look out to the side here and there, and then I'll look away, but I'm still listening. I'm still
I think
understanding
it's
what's going on.
I think it's just more or less like the change in like how people like view content is something like
Yeah.
I mean, change is inevitable, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, dude, sometimes I just want to, because that's another thing about streaming too, is like streaming is just another form of long form content. We're just the extreme side of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Oh my god, you guys know Namabro 2 just got affiliated. Oh my god, my other brother
Did,
got affiliated yesterday.
didn't he say he got it like within a day or
He
two?
got in like 4 days of streaming.
Okay, but to be fair, they did change
They did change
the
the
requirements.
affiliating, yeah.
Like, so how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that change?
I mean, maybe it's a way for Twitch to get more affiliates so they could get more revenue, It could be a good way for Twitch to get more money that way, if you think about it like that. The more affiliates they had, the more ad revenue they could get from them.
From ads,
Yeah, it's like 30-50, so they get more the more affiliates they have, the better, And it's not so they could turn off ads, yeah, but when it's default to have like 3 minutes or whatever. So either way, they're still gonna get it. So I can see why. They could probably see more people trying to do it too, because you know streaming streaming is becoming like a main form media in a way, you know, it's up there.
I don't know. It's just like, you know, for me, it's like, how long did it take you to get affiliate from since the first time you started?
Well, I didn't just pop out of nowhere and start streaming. I first networked before streaming in the community.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I started, I was able to get it in like the time you have to get it in like one. It was only a week I had to do it. I had to stream for a whole week, and I had to stream for like amount of hours and have at least like, you know, 3 viewers kind of thing. And that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, for me, because like I started off with literally zero networking. I did VTubing as a joke. I literally streamed as a joke. Like I literally started from zero, and it took me like, I say 3 weeks to a month to like actually like get affiliate, which honestly I didn't even expect to get here, to be honest. Oh, but the trend of VTubers,
I don't think it's a trend. I think it's a community, right?
No,
I don't think like the term VTuber used to be like a virtual person streaming on YouTube. That's what they call them. That's why the tuber came in, because it's from YouTube, you know? And it was like, but I feel like now it's grown so much. I feel like it's more of a community than more of like its own thing.
Yeah, because like I was gonna say, like back in 2022 is like when VTubing started to like actually like pop off. It started to become like very like,
and you know, and when it started too, it was like a VTuber is a streamer, so everyone who started, you know, try to like do streaming into Twitch stuff and stuff like that. Now you more see it of like, yeah, I'm not throwing anything, but you see more. There's a lot of VTubers out there that don't even stream, but they're VTubers.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they streamers, or they're just part of the community of being their own anime OC basically?
And I feel like there's definitely like different types of streamers, like you know, for example, like VTweeters and like YouTubers like who make like YouTube like video content, and then you have like several others like PNGs, like they like now VTubing is just like it's just a category.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally a community, you know. It's a growing community.
Yeah, I mean, like, but like, I don't think you weren't part of like the 2022 boom, right? When VTubing started to, like, actually like.
I didn't join the community, but I knew it existed and I watched VTubers, right? But I was like, even before VTubing like was a thing, like before 2020 and all that stuff, I always wanted to do streaming, like on Mix It Up on Xbox. But I never had like the resources or like the stuff to do it, or the internet or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or the courage, and then like, and the thing is too, like, it's scary being online as a girl. Not gonna lie, I know it could be scary for guys, but I feel like
no, it's definitely more.
So I'm hearing stories, so it's like that's also another big thing of like streaming. I didn't want to show my face because like, scary stuff. It's
real. Like,
and it can happen to anyone, and it can happen to anyone, right? It doesn't have to be just us. But I just feel my own personal side. I felt scared to do it myself.
Yeah. Also, sorry. We have alerts off, but thank you for the follow, sweethearts. Welcome in. Welcome to the podcast. Sorry, I literally like looked over like, oh, who followed? But yeah, I think definitely it's just like VTubing is both like a blessing and a curse in terms of like what it provides, because like you have the anonymity to like be able to like, you know, hide yourself, but people take advantage of that and like, you know, do heinous shit online,
and they also like, sometimes you see it all the time in like big companies, they sometimes see you as a character and not a person.
They see not a person. So yeah, that's another thing. So it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like for like a majority of us, it's just like we just do this because like, you know, we enjoy.
I enjoy being a demonic soul wyvern with a tail and a horn.
Being ourselves, being funny, and you know, like without like.
I tell this all the time. My reason why I stream is that I don't want to play games alone. That's the biggest.
Bro, I mean now then, but like, what has your reason changed now since like you've grown a community?
No, not really. Now I'm like, oh my god. Now sometimes at work I think of like, oh, I want to play this game. Oh my god, I want to chat. Well, you know, be would watch me play this game because, like, you know, it's like my little community, and I was just like, oh my god, I want to play this game. I felt like I'm like experience the game with them, you know, or stuff like that.
Yeah. What is it? Definitely, like, streaming has allowed me to, like, at least play more games outside of, like, my usual, because, like, obviously, for those who know me, I play a lot of for FPS games. I play a lot of Valorant or like Fortnite, basically just shooters. I'm like the shooter person. That sounds really bad out of context, but like you get the idea. But like I've recently been liking Lies of P. I've actually, dude, oh my fucking gosh, I've actually am like I think I low-key want to get Night Rain. I really want to get Night Rain. But oh my gosh, like I've seen just the trend change in like trends of like games and all that, and also just the sad reality of like, what was it, AAA studios not giving a shit anymore. Oh my god, like but yeah, I enjoy doing what I do, and hey, if I wasn't a VTuber, I would have met any of y'all.
Me.
I would have met Ash. I would have met Sakuna. I wouldn't have met anyone. I
would have met Sakuna either.
So I mean, like, I will say VTubing, like, despite all its flaws, like I enjoy it.
Record 2025. Yeah.
I'm really, hey, dude. I'm really the oh god, that sounds so bad out of context, bro. That sounds so bad. Oh god.
Aww.
If I haven't find Wumbo, I would have, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, honestly, the amount of friends we've made
the mutuals and everything.
The mutuals and all that. I mean, obviously, like, there's a lot of like heartaches that a lot of us.
But that's through, any community.
That's any community, to be honest. So like, it's inevitable with any community. So I'll say, like, you know,
for those who come after. For those who come.
For anyone who's interested in VTubing, Ash, if you had one advice to give to your older self, what would you give?
My older self?
But no, like your past self.
My past self.
Like the one I
take my advice from my past self to now. My advice, I came into the community not prepared, right? I think having confidence is one thing, right? Like when I first started off, I was like, well, I got 10 followers for now. you know, having confidence in yourself of like, yeah, let's do this, you know, let's try it, you know, do stuff, you know. You're not gonna get started with it if you don't make that first step to start, you know. If I had to take advice now, I would probably. It's hard because, like, think back, I wouldn't change anything different. Like the people I made along the way, you know, the good and the bad and stuff. It's like it made me who I am today. So it's like I wouldn't want to change that.
But if there was anything that you would let your past self know, like to be prepared, like what would it be?
I would say this, but I've already been doing that, but maybe like I'll probably tell this one thing. Okay, I know. One thing I would tell myself in the past to just do from myself in the future is to like don't be so tea hungry. That's my thing I would tell myself. I would probably be like, it's not worth it to know all the tea and the facts about everything and everyone. Just go.
Stay in your own lane.
Just stay in your own lane and don't worry about other stuff. Don't try to switch lanes and hear this. And the more you hear, the worse you're gonna feel.
Just mind your own. Literally, just like take the old advice. Mind your own business. It's not your business.
All right, and like that's what I'm saying. Like, I used to be like, oh my god, what happened? And now I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, no, literally.
I don't care. I don't want to know. I'm good. I don't need to know. You know, it's like I don't want to know. You know, I don't want to know stuff anyway. That's the one thing I would do.
The less I know, the less I know, the better.
The less I know, the better. Exactly. That's one thing I would have done because it would have saved me a lot of like heartache and like stress these past few past year and so, right? But yeah, that's it. Every other advice I had since the beginning, I still follow to this day.
Yeah.
No, nothing like that. But yeah, for advice for like streaming or VTubing or whatever, just remember what you want to be represented as. Just start, just hit start streaming, and just get with the flow. You're not gonna learn until you start taking your first steps. You're not gonna learn how to walk if you don't take your first steps. But yeah, what about you, Rekka? What will you give your advice to someone?
Ooh.
We'll start with advice and then something you would say to your past.
Don't be afraid to reach out. To be honest,
That's a good one.
I think that was like, because like I feel like I mean like I'm better at it like nowadays for sure, because like I've been reaching out to a lot of like new mutuals. That's how I honestly got into, like, that's how I'm in my new, like, basically this Twitch team I'm in. But also just like reaching out, meeting new people, and just not necessarily just networking, but just like trying to like just say hi and see, like, try to be out there, go outgoing. But it's despite the fact that like I'm still like an ENFJ, which means like I'm supposed to be supposedly extroverted. I'm extremely like so introverted. Like I'm very shy and easily intimidated by a lot of people. And like it is safe to say that like yeah, don't, and also another thing is just like don't trust people too easily as well. Like, that's another thing, because like after a few years in this community is like the anonymity is like definitely like a big thing. Like just you trust way too easy. You can trust people way too easily. But it's like it's a definitely just a learning experience overall. But yeah, it sucks, but you learn. You live and you learn.
You live and you learn.
But yeah, sound like me? Yeah, it sounds like practically every single thing that's sort of just this. But yeah, it's definitely like like a lot of my journey has just been a learning experience in terms of like just not just as for content creation, but just like for just honestly just doing shit in general.
Yeah.
Like that's just how I managed to like, what is it? What do you call it? But yeah, what were you saying?
It's really hard because like, you know, everyone has to experience something. I feel like to really learn something. I feel like a lot of people, it's hard for them to just hear something like, oh, okay, I would know not to do that until they actually like feel the experience. It's like I'm not too old, but when I see like really really younger people like get into the community and then they're naive to a lot of things that they shouldn't be naive to. It's just like I gotta remember like they probably haven't experienced something like this yet, and it's hard seeing them like go through that because it reminds me of like, you know, like if they knew, they would have been more careful, you know.
I think it's just also like you know, the whole like internet safety thing, like don't believe everything you see online.
That's
And
also true.
a lot of people don't really take that like not necessarily too seriously, but it's just like
It's a big thing.
don't.
Like it's like crazy because like, you know, some people would be like, I can't believe I would never have thought of, and it's like a person like dude, like it's you can never just have your guard down like that or like stuff like that. It's just like if they it's like you should know better kind of thing, and it's like it's just it sucks when you see something happen and it's just like I would think like they should know better, but it's just like and in the end of the day I'm just like they'll learn eventually, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's just like it's honestly with like any type of life, it's literally like take I don't want to say like take VTubing as like life experience, but like literally it's part of the life.
Still
like
online.
with anything you do is just like it's just part of life.
Anything you do or say can be used against you.
This ain't the court of law.
The court of law. That's how I run my online life.
The fuck? What are you, a fucking dictator?
Everything I say or do can be used against me. So anytime I am speaking anywhere, either in public VC or private VC, I make sure I'm on my best behavior no matter what. Well,
Gosh.
it's
Oh
true,
my gosh.
especially on
Yeah, no,
stream. You
it's
know,
just
you have
no.
your
It's
own
just
streaming persona in a way.
no. It reminds me of like times where like I can't imagine people
If you wouldn't say
like
it to them in their face, don't say it to them online. If you wouldn't text it to them directly, don't text it to someone else.
can we clip this and send this to the people in the back, please? Can we send this to oh my
Can we send this to
god, you have
Twitter?
no,
It's true. It's true. It does. Look, it's literally easy to be nice. It takes so much work to be mean and win.
Mhm. But yeah. On a lighter note, I'm glad that from from my past experiences and my past time I've literally done VTubing, like I've enjoyed the process and like everything that I've. Why the fuck is my mouth capturing as if it's a hand? I swear to fucking god. Sorry, it's like that's why you see my like hand tracking like glitching out here and there, because like my mouth is being captured as like a hand for some
Damn,
reason. I
dude.
don't know.
Oh my god, I got a new haircut, dude. Oh my god,
Oh my god. Okay,
haircut.
how would you describe it? How would you describe it since like I'm not
It's like
doing a face reveal?
he has a side shade and a nice clean cut. His edges are clean, and then he has like the middle area is like, like he has his just like up right now, probably because he's just home,
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
it looks very
I
good.
no longer need hair ties. Let's just say
Dude,
because
I need a haircut. My hair is so dead ends, crazy.
how do you feel? Oh,
There's so many dead ends, dude. It's crazy.
I'm saying. What am I gonna say? Like the long hair or short hair?
My hair's long. It's long. It's probably as long as my VTuber hair right now.
But if you had to choose for like if your hair couldn't grow anymore,
I like having short hair. I do. I like the weight lifted out. I like the less. I like how it, brushes and everything. But I like how long hair looks and stylized. You could do more with long hair than short hair. And it makes me feel more feminine to have long hair than short hair. That's just a personal preference, though.
I mean,
it makes me
how do you,
feel more feminine.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about like those what is it, like those female characters that have like the hair like cut to their
like pixie cuts,
like pixie, yeah, like or like we know how like Rapunzel cuts her hair, like it's that hair.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if it works for the character, right? Like if it works for them and it like gets with their personality, their face.
Sorry, maybe I'm just biased because like because of my league name.
Time girl.
Hey, I've changed. Okay, it's no longer tomboys. Okay.
I'm
not looking
glad
for
though.
tomboys.
I'm glad we stayed friends though, Rick, after everything. Thick and thin.
Bro, what do you mean? Like literally, I've just been vibing.
Yeah, I know that's. I've been hermiting this since the start of the year. I've been hermiting, dude. I've been hardcore hermiting. Me and my community.
I mean, like, you are like, I consider you like one of the OGs to where like I've actually started taking VTubing more seriously. Like I have like the OGs that like the OGs where like I started stream, and then the OGs that like I when I took VTubing to where like I take it now.
Yeah.
Where like I'm like doing a schedule.
If you have my phone number, you're the OG. You're an OG. That's what I would say to anyone. If you have my phone number, which a few people do, they're an OG.
I think wasn't there a time where you just called me out of nowhere?
Did I? I don't know.
You called me about some. I think you were drunk.
Maybe. I'm like, oh my god, Rekka, you want to or something.
No, I think it was with Artsy, and you were with Arts in the call with Artsy, and then you called me. You called me while I was like driving.
I mean,
like,
Artsy could have our 4th of July Smasher Pass coming. We're gonna have another.
Oh my fucking.
Oh my god! If you want to enter, Rekka, just keep an eye out for the post. We're gonna be drinking. It's on a Friday night too. We're gonna be drinking.
Okay. Hold on. Instead of Smasher Pass. What? I want to do something a little more silly.
I don't like tier listing people. That seems weird.
I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the like smasher passing because like I'm just like I like your model's so like gorgeous, but I wouldn't smash you for whatever reason. So like why not do double negatives? Punt or kick, or kick or throw.
Kick or throw is crazy.
Punt or throw. Are you throwable or are you are you puntable? That's what I. No, and then hear me out. Since I have a 3D model, I could set up a thing where like we can load a PNG to an object.
Throw it,
And
Rico.
I just like, throw them. I just throw them. No, and then chat, and then that person has a chance to get either a field goal or a 3-pointer.
3-pointer is crazy.
No. But here's the thing though. Like it's like. It's not about you. It's about if you can score a point or not. That's like a punt or throw.
Punt or throw.
Right, 3-pointer. 3-pointer. It's just like off in the distance you see like.
Oh no! We can do
like,
do you know the thing where you like drop the ball and it's like all those little pegs and they have to like go down to the bottom?
Like the Plinko?
Yeah.
No, I would be so
and
down to
it's
set
just like see
something up.
whatever they get. Like they got like the jackpot.
Because like it's like because like we would be obviously like we'll just gush over the model, but then it was just like okay we'll give this a kick and then we see if we can make a field goal. No, but hey, it's a good idea,
funny,
right?
yeah.
So, because like it gives everyone a chance. It's like also like we appreciate every single one's model, but we just treat them equally, where we either throw them or punt them. That sounds so bad. Context.
It sounds cool though. It sounds cool.
I can definitely.
There's lists of stuff we gotta do, dude. We want to do punt or kick. We want to do the game show. Oh my god, Kahoot. You know Rekka? I'm not Rekka. Kairos. The other day this week, he had a study guide for his Kahoot quiz.
Oh my god.
I think on his birthday, he's gonna have a Kairos Kahoot. And whoever wins is gonna get a prize. I was like, fuck, I was straight. I couldn't take notes on it. I wonder if the VOD is still up.
No, that's literally what I thought. Like why I say, oh, we should do a game show, like something. But like
Imagine a VTubing game show where we just VTuber stuff and like streaming stuff and then like game stuff. Imagine.
No.
They're like, what is the term Oshi means? That is like a Kahoot, and they're like, you know, stuff like that.
Or how about this? Like, you know how it's like are you the best VTuber? But it's just you literally setting up like OBS and see who turns on stream first.
Fresh OBS, who can get started faster?
Who can get started quicker?
The goal is you need to have an overlay, you need to have a stinger, you need to have a panel, you need to have this and that, you need to have all this stuff.
No, I feel like that'd be like one of the most goofiest like things. Are you a true streamer? So you need to have a start screen, you need to have a whole spiel, and then like when you start your stream, and then like
VTubing Jeopardy, dude. Are you smarter than a VTuber?
I think a lot of people would be smarter than a VTuber. I mean, I actually no. Oh my god! Can I just say though, like some people, like some VTubers, are actually fucking goated in real life. You got like Saikin. Well, actually, he's just a doctor VTuber. He's just literally a doctor in real life.
Dude. There's some people who can sing. There's some people who can sing.
There's some people who can sing. There's people who work for NASA.
Like cosplay,
dude. Dude, people are so fucking like cool.
There's
like,
so many cool people, dude.
That's why I'm like so intimidated by people. Cause like, oh my gosh, bro, how the fuck am I gonna?
How do I compete? I can't fucking compete with a doctor.
I'm just a gamer, bro.
I'm just a gamer, dude. I can't sing. I can't do no cover. I can't. You know, what can I do?
But hey, we could get you voice acting.
Oh my god, dude! I'm not scared. I'm excited. I'm gonna need a PNG too, so I can make the thumbnail eventually down this week.
Oh yeah, I'll get Leah to send the PNG. But like kind of like running on that topic so we can like get people excited for this. So for chat, for those who don't know, for the next episode, I have invited my friend who is a V singer and a voice actor. We're gonna be focusing on the voice acting aspect. Just a regular voice actor. Like I think she's more focused on the like V singing, but she does a lot of voice acting, and let's just say she is pretty good at what she does.
Oh my god. You think
And
I mean,
I'm
like, pro tips? Any pro tips? Any, like...
and like yeah, so like her name is Leah in the Apocalypse. If you want to look her up, she's an amazing friend and chronic Valo, now a chronic Valo enjoyer.
Dude, you're still playing
Unfortunately,
Valo.
no, okay, listen. I only invited her for one game, and now she's hooked. Okay, yeah. So that's her fault, not mine. And if she says otherwise, she's lying. Anyways,
She's lying.
besides the fact, but like she is like basically I asked her if she wanted to do like a VA special where we she basically teaches us how to voice act. But I've already done my part because I've done a thing where I voice. Oh, I think Ashy. I think you rated into that stream. And it was so unfortunate. It was so unfortunate that you rated into my stream. But basically the same format as me. But I'm gonna be putting Ash into my spot. So now, Ash, you are gonna be voice acting.
I'm not a good.
Hey.
I'm not a good reader. I can't even read names in my chat.
Bro, it's. Have you seen me struggle when I was voice acting?
It's gonna be like like when you pass the book over in like English class to read.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna say
Listen,
words wrong.
We can bring in a fourth. We can bring in a fourth person if you would like to have more people. We can get Artsy in, or we can get like another friend of mine.
I could ask her. I don't know if she's busy. She's just coming back from a rave this weekend, so I gotta see.
Yeah.
But that's a week ago. That's a week.
But yeah, well,
Very doubtful. I'm not good. I'm leaving.
No, come on. No.
I can't do it, dude.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Hang on. Let me see.
I can't do it, dude. I'm not.
What do you mean you can't do it, bro?
I'm nervous. That's what I'm saying. I'm nervous, dude.
You're fine. You're
I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
Actually, it's not for you. It was for Banks. I will be doing what I do. Oh, fuck. No, but like I think like the biggest thing is like just have fun. Don't take it seriously, dude. Just don't take it seriously. You're not being paid to do shit. It is embarrassing, but you're a VTuber. You're a fucking VTuber, bro.
I could be a cool VTuber.
You're still a VTuber.
Wah.
See, you be a good voice actor, Ash. See, the 8-ball says true. The 8-ball says so.
Oh, really? You guys.
You'll be fine, Ash. Don't worry. You're like stressing over stuff.
I'm stressing.
Why?
I'm stressing.
Stop stressing.
I'm okay.
Stop being me. Stop being me. You're not me.
Yeah, I saw. Damn, why are you stressing over the interview? You're gonna do great.
Bro, I'm just like, oh yeah, chat. For another news, I'm starting my internship tomorrow, so I won't be. Well, I'll still be in the podcast because it's every Sunday, but I'm gonna be a full-time 9 to 5 worker. Yeah. I'm nervous. I'm gonna be a corporate slave.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Yeah, not literally.
You know, this is my 12th stream in a row, and tomorrow's gonna be my 13th stream in a row.
You need to take a break.
This week I'm gonna have to take 2 days off. Don't worry.
You need.
Summer is here. There's no time for breaks. It's time for. I did became a co-streamer for the Summer Game Fest, so.
Oh shit! So did you end up knowing what you were gonna do?
Yeah, Friday I did for the Summer Game Fest live stream. I was a co-host, and if you watch my stream, you get a key for Soul Frame.
Oh shit!
I could have done it today too because it was part of Summer Game Fest, but I had fam stuff, unfortunately. But it's okay.
Oh, it's all good.
I was so glad. I was like, you've been accepted to the co-stream, and I'm like, I'm a co-streamer. Wow, look at me.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Wait, what's gonna be different this Friday? Like, what's the difference?
What? No, last Friday I didn't.
What's this Friday?
Nothing this Friday.
Oh,
That's it. Summer Game Pass ends. I think today's the last day of Summer Game Pass, so no more game announcements. A lot of games. A lot of games.
Sorry, I thought there was like something else. Like you got. Oh, I was thinking of Gamers Outreach.
Yeah, I think I might not accept it. I don't think I have the time nor the energy for.
Why don't we? Hear me out. Why don't we? Well, I was gonna say, why not do that as another TBT, 2BT segment, charity special.
How long do you want to go with that?
I don't know.
12-hour podcast.
or DD Friday. It's just a DD Friday, bro.
No, I don't think. I really want to do the Halloween one though. I'd rather do the Halloween one because like,
it's more quick catered to your games.
Yeah, like there's not a lot of games right now. I don't know. I might just say nah, but I'll be more than welcome to for like the Halloween one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do the winter one either because it was not like I didn't have time and a lot of shit was happening in December last year.
Yeah, I think definitely I still need to do like a charity week, but like because of this internship, like it's kind of like changing up my plans. So dude, I don't know what charity to go for though.
Which one's like connects to you the most, you know?
I mean, last year I did PCRF, but then like I would like to do like the Gamers Outreach. But then I also do like mental awareness, and then something like suicide prevention or something like that along the lines. But it's just like there's so many different charities I want to contribute, but like I have to focus on one.
Yeah.
So like it's just definitely like that, like trying to figure out like which one I want to focus on for right now. And then yeah.
Yeah. I know. There's so much stuff, and like I'm just trying to get this raise at my job. I've been working 6 days in a row at my job. I'm hating it.
How many hours? How many hours in a week?
Like 36, but it's like 6 days in a row. I just want 2 days off a week, dude. And I'm being.
So you're part time, working 6 days a week.
Yeah.
That's so ass. Why? Get yourself work in a hospital, bro.
And I'm being paid under minimum wage. I'm being paid 13 an hour. Dude, I know, but they said they're gonna give me a raise, and then they're waiting for the higher ups, and then they said they're gonna compensate me for all the days, and I'm just like, I just.
If they hear me out. If they don't give you something within 2 weeks, I would just say start looking for somewhere else, because like, there's hospital jobs which
I know I keep getting like emails from like job application stuff, or like I want to really do a morning shift, 9 to 5 or whatever, weekdays only, like a reception or like thingy, right? Computer, phone thingy, whatever, I would be down for that. Office job.
Knowing where you are, I feel like there's definitely like a lot.
There is a lot of options, but it's like where I am, it could be a lot of night stuff also, because like the nightlife is everything over here, and but like
I forgot about that.
But I just really want I also would like a government job wouldn't be too bad either.
I would hold off on that.
Yeah, I know. Government job is like signing your soul away.
No, not just that. Like they're cutting jobs right now, so I would not advise it right now. Oh, I forgot that fucking goldfish still. Oh my god,
goldfish, Fred. I could put something on my head. Don't worry, my little souling.
It's okay. I turned it off.
Out.
What?
Put him back.
Here, I got this one. Just
Mine sticks his tongue out.
Bro. Oh my god, let's see what else do I have? I have like a but for like the whole like the punt or throw. I will literally put some time aside to set that
I'll
up
be
and
like, punt it, Rekka. How are you gonna punt it though in 3D? You're gonna be wearing a VR headset?
No, I'm gonna just do animation. This is just gonna be an animation of me just kicking it, or like we'll just have like I'll just have it set up to where like the cameras are like set up, and you can see whether it makes a goal or not.
What are you talking about, Poobie? Oh.
Dude, Ash and her Soling are freaky. Oh, I can put a walrus. Oh my god.
My soulings, my soulings.
But yeah, we have 15 minutes left. But what the fuck is cheese? Oh, I have cheese.
What an episode, dude. Oh my god, game stuff, dude. Oh my god. I'm so excited for like the cute comfy games. There's a lot of cute comfy indie games I've been seeing and cozy because like I literally we go to like the activity on Steam, I wish list like all the games I like that I seem interested in.
I feel like a lot of games nowadays are just like I want something like like something like Sims, but like I want to just be something, you know. I just want to do something funny and like chill, but like not a lot of work. For example, like on Minecraft.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to like check with my community again because I know they wanted to do like a Minecraft server, community server. I gotta do like a interest check. You know? Oh my god, I'm so excited for Grounded too, dude.
I was gonna do Minecraft server, but like I forgot. Like literally, there was like I think one of my friends, he literally started a server. That whole phase only ended for like a week. So I was like, okay.
Dude, you know there's a game coming out called the Trolley Solution?
Stop. Don't tell me it's just like the whole trolley problem.
But you could like, you have a certain amount of tracks, and the way you gotta figure out how to use the tracks, you have to go around like the people on the tracks. So it's like a puzzle game, but like, changing up the tracks. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, the game Make a Room looks so cute. I want it. I'm like, oh my god, make my own room.
Is it called Go, or is it like something else?
What?
The one that you were talking about.
The trolley one?
No, like the cute one.
It's literally Make Room. That's the name of the game. Make Room.
Oh, that's literally what it's called? Oh shit.
It's like a room builder game. It's so cute.
Well, guys, chat, what do y'all do?
They always stop licking. Look, we have a guest here. My co-host is here. Stop licking the souls. They keep licking the souls. Stop!
Oh, what the fuck?
So loud.
Yummy booty. Oh my god.
A lot of horror game. Killer Floor 3 is coming out. Oh yeah,
there's a third Killing Floor?
Yeah, it's coming out on the 24th next month.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's the game. Look, Alien Rogue Insertion Evolve. That's the name of the game. It's like Alien Rogue Insertion is an all-new action horror game that transforms you into an ex-colonial marine. So in a dangerous mission to uncharted planet Pandora, featuring the most cunning xenomorph ever encountered. It's an action FPS shooter, action adventure game. This is so up your alley, dude. You should play this game.
Which one? What's it called again?
It's called Alien Rogue Insurgent Evolve. Look it up on Steam.
Repeat it once. Just repeat it.
Alien Rogue Insurgent. Incursion.
Yeah. All new. Okay, so this is. Oh no, this doesn't look fun.
What do you mean this doesn't look fun?
Oh, it's a horror game.
Yeah, and well, let me show it on stream. I'll show it the Steam page on stream. Oh wait, because.
And it's 3 days after my birthday.
This was meant for you, dude. It's FPS.
Bro. FPS doesn't mean shit.
You're the FPS gamer.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Dude. Good song, by the way. I don't know. It was just a lo-fi thing. No, September 30th is his birthday. Or a little bit, but like...
September 27th. Yeah, 27th is my birthday. So don't buy me this game. Don't buy me this game.
There's a game called Ferocious. Oh my god. It's a demo. I should play the demo on stream. Where immerse yourself in FPS survival adventure. Surround them in a dangerous island faced with mercenary dinosaurs. Oh my god, dude. And a vibrant, hostile ecosystem. Explore breathtaking environments. Survive the
What the
onslaught.
fuck?
Don't you want to fight dinosaurs with me?
I'll play that one.
It's a demo. Oh my god, add to the library.
Wait, how? Oh, wait. It was ferocious.
Oh, it's only one single player.
Oh, it's only single player.
Dinosaurs, dude. Oh my god, Sonic Racers! Wait, did you see the
Wait. Whoa.
pre-purchase Sonic Racing Crossworld? $70. I'm not buying it. For $70 for a racing game? My ass.
Okay, unless
Unless it goes on sale.
unless it pops off better than Mario Kart, I don't know. We'll see.
I know Miku is in it though. Miku is in it.
Okay. Which one do you think would like succeed better? Mario Kart or the Sonic?
It depends on how good the Sonic one is. You know, like the feedback from the people who do play it, how good it's gonna be, right? That's the only thing. I heard Sonic. Yeah, we're talking about the Sonic Racing game. It's $70, Abu. Oh my god.
$70 fucking dollars. They need to lower the fucking price because no one is gonna.
Worth?
Worth? You really think it's worth?
Morbid meta. Ooh, just for the shit. Yup, crazy. Den of Wolves. That's the heist game I was telling you about.
I've seen a lot of like YouTube ads for it. I'm just like, oh, god.
Dude, this is called Kulo Niku Bola. It's a cute little cooking battle game. You like make like bowls of ramen. It's so cool. It's so cute.
Let me see. Oh.
And then there's Undusted, where it's literally an undusting simulator. You know, when you take objects and like clean the dust off of them, it's literally that. With like mystery behind them. It looks cool. Ain't that a movie, Den of Wolves? Is it? I'm not sure. I also listed a bunch of like, oh my god, look up the game ILL. ILL. All caps.
Stop. Not that. No, we're not. No, I'm not doing that game. I'm not doing that game.
Dude,
We're not.
So
I'm not.
This is like the next Dead Space game, dude. Oh, this shit looks crazy.
I am not playing that game. I'm not. Fuck that shit, bro.
Dude.
No.
Come on.
Absolutely not. I am not doing that game.
Dude. This game looks so creepy.
That game
Chronos
is just
New
like...
Dawn. I'm waiting for Chronos. Code Vein 2. Oh my god, Code Vein 2. You should play Code Vein 2. You like anime, right? And you're playing dice.
Which one?
Code Vein 2. Or we could play Code Vein together. That one's multiplayer.
Is it multiplayer? I mean, I'm down.
It's like Dark Souls. It's like Dark Souls. Black Ops 7.
It's not you with your fucking Black Ops 7,
called
bro.
Kokoro Kitchen. It's like a cute little kitchen, like restaurant game. Oh, it's so cute. Can't wait.
There's so many games I need to. There's so many games I want to try too.
Oh, Resident Evil 9. I can't believe it's here, dude. Requiem. And the main character's a thief. Oh my god, look at the monster, dude. Did you see the trailer at the end? There's like this very like monster in the hallway.
Huh?
In Resident Evil 9 trailer, dude.
Oh, that. Yes, yeah.
Look at that shit, dude. That shit was scary.
Let me see this.
I'm trying to see where. It showed it somewhere in the hall. Don't know where. It was like in the hallway somewhere. But, dude, this place is. We're in a motel, dude. Look, that's the crater and everything. Wow, dude.
So was that a nuke or was that like
a nuke? Well, kind of a nuke. It targeted the whole city only. So maybe like a small kind of nuke, but it basically wiped the whole city though. It wiped the whole city. Like, look at that thing in the hall, dude. That thing's huge. Creepy motel vibes. Crazy, dude. Game of Thrones, dude. Have you played RTS games? Do you like RTS, real-time strategy games?
I I have not. I think I've only tried it once. I think I had one, but that was like a long time ago.
Mm.
It was like a long time ago.
Dude, Chronos Odyssey. Oh, I've been waiting for this, dude. Isn't that the next MMORPG? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. I can remove that. I have this. I'm waiting for Witchbook to come out. Oh my god, this game is so cute. It's literally
what's
Stardew
that?
Valley, but like witches, dude.
Oh, that
Like
one.
Soul wants it. I want it so badly, dude. I want to play.
Oh,
It's
dude,
so
there's
cute.
so many games, bro.
So many games, I know. You gotta play the Rekka game too. Rekka playing
fucking-
Rekka.
What's even that about?
I don't know what Rekka is about.
Can you let's search up? Let's search up really quick. What is that game? What the fuck?
It's only
And,
with
like,
one
is
A
he-
though. Rekka. Channel your inner witch. Build your cozy chicken leg hut. Practice
it's-
witchcraft. It's like Baba Yaga lore. And forge ingredients. Dude, Rekka.
But it's mixed reviews.
Very
mixed
positive though. Those are the recent reviews. Overall, it's very positive. Rekka. Rekka.
I love how like people like I'm part of like what was that Hi-Fi Rush. I'm the one of the antagonists. And now what else?
Dude.
What else is there? What was it? Oh fucking no. My brain is like brain is like lagging right now. But
Dun, 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 dun. Let me sit up in my chair. I started sliding off of it.
don't slide off. Don't.
My Viego chair.
Your Viego what?
My Viego chair. You know my chair is Viego theme from League of Legends. You know that, right?
Oh my gosh, you're League of Legends.
I have a
person,
secret.
forgot.
I have a secret last chair.
Oh, you're a League person, bro.
Dude, I was in a different era, dude. You can't even
You're
tell. It's covered in blankets the whole time, so it stays in mint condition. It's my pride.
You're like a MOBA player. You're definitely like a MOBA
I
player.
miss playing MOBA so badly, dude. I miss playing. Smite doesn't have updates no more. It's only Smite 2, and Smite 2 kind of doesn't feel good. And League is League. Dota's
League
Dota.
is League.
There's no other like MOBAs out there, and then Dead Rails is, or is it not Dead Rails?
Deadlock?
Deadlock is like too competitive because it's all.
Is it still active or is it
I
dead?
don't know, dude. But like, yeah. Ah. Ah.
Huh.
Ah.
Huh.
Ah. Dude, I want to try Schedule 1.
You
I
should.
don't know, dog. $20.
It's you just make drugs.
I'm not a druggy person, dude.
Well, I'm kidding. No, it's
I'm
a chill fun
gonna be
game.
playing Dead by Daylight this week, upcoming week. I'm going back to it.
Dead- DBD? Oh my gosh, I have
DBD
not
is
touched
coming
that game in a
back,
hot
dude.
minute.
Dude. Black Ops 7. What if they just came out with a game called like Call of Duty? They just call it Call of Duty and that's it. Nothing else to it.
I think that would just be better. So it's just one game that contains like all of the games, or like at least all the weapons and all the different like genres.
Just a simple shooter game that has every single weapon that ever came out in every single Black Ops game.
That's literally that's
It's
it.
a
Like,
big library of games, but it's just simple shoot and that's it.
yeah, and then it's just like a shit ton of maps. Like literally, you have that. So it's like,
Call of Duty Ultimate.
It's just Call of Duty. It's just Call of
It's
Duty.
Call of Duty. But they can't. That's like isn't that like the first game name? Call of Duty. Can't have two names.
But like they've literally used that same name for like.
Well, yeah, because it's a Call
forever.
of Duty game. It's like it's brand now. They just have Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
Oh my god, bruh. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, dude, we're
But
coming
yeah.
up to our 2-minute mark. I suggest we should go raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Let's start looking for someone to raid for.
I mean, Alice just went live.
Alice, Miss Alice Mundi.
Miss Alice
What's she playing?
Moondies.
Claire Obscure. What's she playing? Game done. Cry.
Claire.
Side content. Oh, I see. She's doing side content.
Yeah, we
Breaking
can
Bad
raid.
game. The Breaking Bad game, dude.
We can raid her.
Yeah, we can rate
There's an-
Alice. I don't mind.
Yeah, and so, since she is a good friend of ours, and
My
she's also like,
V-Sib. I think
oh yeah, I forget YouTuber VSibs.
we have the same model artist. Yes.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, let me know when you're ready, and I'll go ahead and get. Oh my fucking gosh!
Don't curse at
Wait,
me
hang
on a Sunday is criminal. The day
Two
of
bad
God.
raids.
Oh, you're making the raid message.
Yeah.
Good. I need to do that, dude. I need like.
We need to make a command. We need to make a command for that.
All right, y'all know the raid message right there. I'll be back. I'm making a schedule off the stream tonight for the Discord. I'm probably gonna be taking it'll probably be less streaming days this week because I need a break. So, but we'll still have our usual weekend. It'll probably be Tuesday and Thursday. I'll take a break, or yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I hate that streaming. I feel like I missed.
You're fine. And like for on my end, I am going on a little break / hiatus for like a week or two to figure out my schedule. I will still be spontaneous. No, of course I'm still here for Sundays. I'm talking about like for like weekdays.
Good.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. I started my raid.
I did too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here and listening in. Us, yeah. Come next time, we're gonna be talking about voice actors, voice acting, V singers,
and then hear Ash actually voice act. But yeah, anyways, let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening and y'all take care. And yeah, let's go ahead and start the raid.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Thank y'all so much, guys. 3, 2, 1, raid.